If you're an old anime fan, like me, you probably noticed that the anime titles are getting longer, and longer. The authors probably mistook the plot synopsis as their book title. For example, this.
I trained a girl who looks exactly like the student body president in hopes of making her my girlfriend, and I end up becoming her servant.
I think we have already read through 80% of the story plot just by reading the title. But did you know that the anime that holds the longest English title so far has 117 characters in its title? It's called The Misfit of Demon King Academy. History's strongest demon king, it reincarnates and goes to school with his descendants. The story is about a demon king who reincarnates after 2000 years and tries to reclaim his demon king title. But before that, he must graduate from Demon King Academy, which label him a misfit. See what I mean? The plot. Have you ever tried to watch an anime with more than 100 episodes and felt like the anime has drained out all your soul and body because you spent most of your time trying to finish the whole anime within a week? Well, you probably need more time to watch this anime, Sazae-San, because it holds the longest running anime series title by having a massive number of episodes. It first aired way back in 1969, and now it has more than 7,000 episodes with 8 minutes for each episode. If you are trying to challenge yourself, you will need around 19 years to finish it, if you can only watch one episode per day. But who watches one episode per day? Speaking of episodes, did you know that the episode title plays an important role as it helps to catch viewers' attention if it sounds interesting enough? Usually, episode directors will try to make it short and relevant to the story, like this, and this. But there is always an odd one in the group. Just in case you can't catch the title, here is the full title for the first episode. Also, just to let you know, this applies to every episode in the anime. What? Therefore, I announce this anime has the longest single episode title in anime history. Speaking of longest, Lucy from Servant X Service has the longest name in anime. You probably first thought of this too, but actually, the title should be given to Lucy because there is a word still continues in her name setting that even the author has no clue.
Lucy? 君子昭恵堀凛音吉穂現代版ジュゲムジュゲムがいる
Poor Lucy, she must be in pain just filling up the forms with her name. But think from another perspective, she will be pretty safe if Light uses the Death Note against her. Are you today years old to find out that most anime openings only have 1 minute and 30 seconds? Or you never watch any anime openings?
You monster.
Anyway, due to commercial purposes, most openings will not exceed the 19-second rule. But there are always exceptions. One Piece anime is known for having the longest opening, since the 8th one, with a record of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. However, you will notice that it does not have any ending music since episode 279.
What did it cost?
Everything.
Also, One Piece has the longest fight in anime history. I mean, pure fighting scenes. One Piece fans probably know that the longest fight in the series is between Luffy and Katakuri, and their fight lasts for 22 episodes. A bunch of animators was probably wasted during the process. But a 22 episode fight scene is still longer than most animes that only has 12 episodes for a season. Again, One Piece gives us another longest record by having the longest story arc in anime. The Wano Country arc has a stunning 149 chapters in manga and more than 150 episodes in anime. Again, longer than most of the anime series with just a single story arc. Producing anime always takes a large number of time and money. But did you know that some anime takes 10 years to make? We are looking at an anime movie called Steamboy released in 2004. The storyboard was actually completed way back in 1994, but because of financial issues, it took 10 years to watch the final product. Still, a good story is always worth the fans' wait. So many popular animes coming back with new seasons this year, just like Jujutsu no Kaisen and One Punch Man. Fans probably only waited for 2 to 3 years until they received the good news. But did you know that Steel Geek fans have waited 32 years for the big news? The first season aired way back in 1975, and its sequel series, Kotetsushin Jeeg, was then aired in 2007. So, no game no life fans?
Really? Still have hope.
Finally, In This Corner of the World is the longest known animated movie, with 2 hours and 47 minutes of running time, but this is the extended version released back in 2016. Compared to the Demon Slayer movie, which is 190 minutes, In This Corner of the World exceeds it by 49 minutes.